Hangouts live on air, folks. So I'd like to welcome everybody that's joining us today, or those that are going to watch this recording. This is Bob Spiro coming at you live from my home office here in Whitensville, Mass. And I'm joined with a couple of my business partners here. I'd like to introduce you. First, say hi to Greg. Greg, tell people a little bit about yourself, what you're doing now, and why you're excited about Traffic Monsoon. Take a minute or two if you would be so kind.
Yeah, I'm a programmer, work from home, looking for a little bit of extra money. I joined Traffic Monsoon, basically to help my friend here with my commissions.
Okay, that's a noble ambition.
Yep, I'm up to 117 ad packs.
Cool.
128 deactivated. So, but yeah, that's about it. Just looking to see if I can make a little extra money and see where things go.
Awesome. There's no reason why you can't. You just have to set your expectations, get an action plan. I'll go over some action plans with you today, and then take all out massive action to reach your dreams and goals. It's just up to you, if you will. I'm here with your permission to be your coach and mentor. Next, I'd like to introduce Bobby Bell. Bobby, what town are you from out you're in California?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm way out in California here.
What town?
Lake Forest.
Lake Forest. Okay, and tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're excited about Traffic Monsoon.
Well, I found Traffic Monsoon one day when I got heckled by somebody telling me I couldn't pick cans out of a garbage recycle bin. And you know what I told them? Go to, yeah. But other than that, after that incident, I came back home and I said, this is it. I got to find something. And sure enough, it's Monsoon came about. And I put $750 on this. Of course, I won that with a lottery ticket. But
Lottery ticket, okay.
yeah, so I said, it's
matter of
free.
fact.
It's all free for me. So I said, I'm going to use this money to purchase some, ad packs. I purchased, I think, one, and I was waiting for, PayPal to get my account going. And then I eventually bought 20, and from there, I just went up to 55, actually 75, but there's a few soldiers that went down. But
You call them soldiers.
Well, yeah, I mean they can get replaced. There's another thing I'm looking for is a strategy for buying ad packs as well. I mean, so they space them out like every other day when you're starting out. So when you're in the 30s or 40 range, you're not going to get hit with a lot of following soldiers.
Yep.
So that's another strategy right there. So.
Cool.
And I got to spend, rock on. If you got the cash, and if you, PCB, PC is plastic, cans, and bottles.
PCB.
I mean, if you can go out and do
The
that,
drugs.
in like an hour and make like $1,000, well, $20 a day collecting cans, I put it right back in the Monsoon machine. That's what I.
Certainly is a money multiplier. I know you made $2,416 based on your post today, and you should be proud of that because that's earned revenue that grows daily, if you will. There's nothing on the planet like having a cash machine, if you will, and that's basically what Traffic Monsoon. It's a traffic exchange, and that's the #1 product that's sold on the internet today is traffic derived from direct response marketing. So I have a little training I'm going to do today on different strategies and where you're at and what you can do to grow and expand your business. And then we'll do a little bit of active marketing. Do you have any feedback or comments? Have you guys been using the SNB GDP team site and doing any posting on Facebook or any other media with it?
No, I did some of my own emailing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you got an email list, so you're sending some invites out for people to come and take a peek?
Yeah, actually, I got one. I got one that signed up.
Oh,
He's
congratulations!
Yeah, he didn't activate yet, but hopefully, maybe when I go home, he'll be active. But anyway,
Don't-
that
that's,
was
go ahead.
that was just for fun. I said, let me try it. Let me put a few out, and we'll see what happens. It's sure enough, some guys signed up over in Louisiana.
Yeah, people do the darndest things, but the reality is that there's lots of people searching for legitimate ways to make an income on the internet from home, and that's what we offer people. Some people you already might know that have a network marketing or a product or a business or service they'd like to sell. So I've been leading with traffic. You're interested in getting more customers for your business. I see you got an XYZ. You're selling these widgets over here. Would you like to get more customers? Would you like to learn how to get paid to advertise your business? Now that's an interesting concept. I remember years ago, I spent about $6,000 or $7,000 on AdWords, Google AdWords. You place your ad, people pay per click, and then you generate leads and sales that way. Of course, they shut my account down because I was promoting affiliate products and network marketing products. But nonetheless, it did prove profitable, if you will. But the thing is, when most people spend money on advertising, there is no guarantee they'll get a dime back.
Yeah.
And that's what we offer people. You have the chance or the opportunity to get exposure for your offer. And even if you don't sell your widgets or generate any leads, we're going to pay you revenue sharing. And that's like having ownership in the company. And over time, you can learn and develop marketing skills to increase your ad packs and then increase your team, because it's nice, you get that $50 ad pack, you get your 1,000 clicks to your website, you get your 20 clicks on your banner, and you're going to earn $5 in about 50 days or 55 days on revenue sharing. Now, that's not going to make a millionaire out of you, and that's not going to get most people excited. But the thing is, when you start developing a team and you got 20 people who are buying 2 ad packs a day, it's not hard to get to 100 ad packs if you work at it. And Bobby's working at it. He's living proof he'll be there in the next couple of months. And I know, Greg, you invested a few G's. You got 60 packs, and you got 117 packs. That's twice what you started with in a reasonable period of time, and that expansion will continue. Right. But the thing is, having a person that's got 100 packs like yourself, you're buying 2 packs a day. That's $10 a day into Bobby's pocket. So how many guys you want to have in that position? And offering people something of value that you can get rewarded for coaching and building and training a team to build a lifelong residual income, and then the traffic to build and sell whatever you want. It's just a great feeling to be able to see that happen. And if you haven't spent any time in the Facebook groups, you need to hang out there a little bit to tell your story, but also to validate and learn that, hey, look, there's these people here, they're having success, there's no reason why I can't. What are they doing that I'm not? And then you ask people, you learn from other people who are doing what you want to be able to do. So with that in mind, I have a little presentation here that was shared with me that I'd like to share with you guys today. And I'm going to go on screen share now. We're going to go through this PowerPoint. I mean, it's a little presentation here. You got somebody who's got very little to no money, and they want to get started. So they buy 1 pack. And what do? You recommend, well, adding a pack every week or 2 weeks. And this is the only way you'll compound your earnings, is to get at a level that you can build your business. Get to 10 packs, and as Bobby can tell you, it does get easier when you have more packs. But this is the strategy. Day 1, you start in week 1 with your first ad pack. So in the first week, you're going to earn $7 of revenue sharing. So your next week, your ad pack is only going to cost you $43 in week 2. The second week, because you got 2 packs, you got $14 earned. Your ad pack is going to cost you $36. So then in week 3, you've got 21 earned. So your ad pack is going to be $29. In the 4th week, you got $28 earned. So you're going to only have to invest $22 to get your 5th pack, in which week you've earned 35, and so on. That's pretty simple and basic logic that most anybody that wants to start building this, that's very strapped, can do. And here's what I suggest doing, and you guys consider doing. You're currently promoting Traffic Monsoon on the Traffic Monsoon platform, unless you've got something else that you put up there. I suggest highly starting with the Lead Lightning product. It's a $7 purchase that pays a $6 commission. The reason you want to do that is it comes with landing pages that you can send out to Facebook groups. You can also advertise it directly on Traffic Monsoon to build your list, and it has an autoresponder built in. There are upgrades in this product. Eventually, you're going to want to go into the Power Lead system and get the custom landing pages and drive some traffic like I do through solo ads that's paid for by revenue shares, if you will, because I got 300 packs, 330 or whatever they are. But what happens is when you're first getting started and you want to build a list, right now you don't have any place to accumulate emails. So you can't get a better deal for $7 than Lead Lightning. Pardon me?
So where are those landing pages? Say you sign up. I already looked these guys up. They're not too favorable, but anyway. So where are those landing pages? You go into Traffic Monsoon. Hey, I'm gonna put one up here. Where is that landing page?
Well,
is it on their site?
It's on their site. Yeah, you either have what you do is you put a banner. You don't put the landing page up. You put a banner up, and then you also have a text ad that people can click on. And there's several banners that we use, and there's several sizes of the banners that we use. And the banners are rotated, if you will. And if you don't get the traffic to the banner, you change the banner. You make it more attractive, or you put a different picture up so people will click on it. The idea is
to snag their email.
You snag their email. That's what you want to. This is about internet marketing. Is all about how big your list is and what kind of value you can offer your list, and that's how you make money on the internet. Now, if you're buying the traffic, you're getting revenue shares, but to expand above and beyond a list that you own and control and email on a regular basis. Forms out there. I'm using the Power Lead system because of the customization of the landing pages, because it's easy to use, and because, as Frank has done and Ari have done, they've created these masterpieces, and I don't have to be a programmer or know HTML or be cool with the internet. I just have to learn how to use this platform, and then I can use the same systems that he's using. And what's good for me is then you guys can do that too, and then the guys that you enroll, they can just jump in and start using the same tools and resources and landing pages and the follow-up emails that are in there that will convert to people. The idea is drive traffic to a landing page. You give a person a good enough reason to give you their email, which they do, and then they go into your sales funnel. Does the work. They sell the Lead Lightning, if you will, if that's the funnel that you're using. It's also going to sell Traffic Monsoon for you. Okay? So it's an automated process, and that's how I got a bunch of my referrals, through the sales funnel. The sales funnel is advertised for free, and if you want paid traffic on social media, especially Facebook, I don't really spend a lot of time on other platforms that you can sign up for and do network. A million people on Facebook, and it's easy enough to target the people. So that's the process here. The strategy here with 10 to 50 packs is much easier, because when you get 10 packs every 5 days, you can add packs. Once you get to 50 packs, as Bobby is, you're able to then reinvest in revenue shares and increase your packs on a daily basis, if you will. what you can promote on Traffic Monsoon. I'm also promoting the $18 one-time product that can pay you $500,000 over the next several or a couple of years, called Four Corners. It's selling financial information, investment information, and how in other ways that you can educate yourself as to what to do with money when you have it. The unique thing, if you haven't looked at it, that's exciting about this product is it's only one time $18 out of pocket. And as you sign up people, it's a 4x7 matrix, if you will. As you sign up additional members, the upgraded products come out at the commissions of the system. It's the lead lightning, which is part of Power Lead system, and I use the Four Corners. And these are the products basically. Plus, I have a network marketing company. As you know, I sell some coffee and some energy drinks. I market these four items with my Traffic Monsoon traffic, if you will. Now, when you get to this is more pertaining to where Greg is, the 50 to 100 pack. It's a real milestone because now you're able to pick up an additional 2 packs on a daily basis. You're earning over $50 into your account every day. Well, that's for Bob. You earn over $100 or whatever you are, Greg, 117 or 120. If you can afford it, put more of your own money into building this faster. You'll achieve your goals faster too. You want to think about getting your referrals because, as I mentioned to you, that's how you can grow and expand your ad packs and your sphere of influence. If you started with 50 packs or more, do not withdraw until your initial investment has expired. Otherwise, you really slow down the growth. Let those packs mature, and then begin to invest the 9 or 10% back into
100.
Pardon me?
I don't need the money, so mine's 100 right now. I just put everything back in.
Yeah, I'm saying that's cool. But what I'm saying is, if you can afford marketing outside of the ad pack revenue and just let it belly up, because you want to get yourself to 1,700 packs so you can get the $5,000 so you quit your job. Yes or no?
Oh, I wouldn't quit my job.
Absolutely. Who doesn't? And this is the easiest way I know and the fastest way I know how to do it legitimately, and then far surpass what your income is. Look at the growth here of what so many people are doing. So one building strategy is just to take the 9 or 10% a day out when you're ready to do that. Now you don't have to do that. You're not ready to do that. So this is just one, various ways that we are teaching people how to do that. One could be to just do a withdrawal on Sundays to pay for your advertising and marketing expenses. The other one would be just to take the 9 or 10% out on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. So the first Sunday of the month, you pay for your marketing system, which is $54, and then the second, third, and if you want the fourth Sunday, you pick up solo ads. So you build your list, and as your list grows, so will your signups and referrals, and so will your revenue shares on a daily basis. So I think I shared this with you the other day, but you've got your Traffic Monsoon here. You build it to 100 packs, so you take your withdrawals out, you get your paid traffic, and then you get your Power Lead marketing system, which generates more referrals into Traffic Monsoon, which increases your revenue. This is exactly what Frank and Ari and Big and the top producers are doing, and this is exactly how I've done it too. Now, granted, half of the referrals, and when I got started, a majority of the people I signed up came from free traffic from Facebook. And I'll show you some posting on the ads in a little while. That's part of this presentation today. But if you look at the first 25 people I signed up, only one I think, or two activated from the free. The more people are activating in the last 5 or 6 people that I've signed up have activated, and they've come from solo ads. It's just the way it is. So that's why we suggest if you're on a limited budget, you get started with the Lead Lightning product. It's one time $7. You sell one of them, you get $6. It's a no-brainer. It's a very profitable thing in and of itself, but that affords you an autoresponder and the capacity to broadcast out to the people that sign up, and it's a great thing to be selling on Traffic Monsoon. So let's see, as we go down here, these are just some results and commissions that have come in and stuff. The strategy from 100 to 250 packs is pretty much the same thing, except adding different sources of traffic, if you will. It's really no different. You're in this particular position right now, Greg, so keep reinvesting those revenue shares and building your packs, but consider getting an outside strategy to generate more leads.
Right.
If you have an existing email list, I'd be on that email list, sending them proof of your results. You should be publishing them up in the Facebook groups. I'll show you how I do that after we get off of this PowerPoint, and so on. Now, I don't know if you've seen these, if you will, but if you're in the Facebook groups, you'll be seeing all the results that people are having. This is just a different traffic source. I prefer clicks for cash, and UDMI is what I'm doing. This is 2,000. You really want to get up to over 1,000 packs.
Yeah.
When you're earning over 250 a day, you'll have some referrals by now. If not, keep sticking to the instructions above. As you said, you just were farting around. You sent some emails out. And you got somebody signed up. Well, now get on that guy and start inviting them to the Hangouts. Start inviting them to your SNB GDP site. Code it's /AFID equals your Traffic Monsoon username. Take the results that you're going, email them results, and ask them, would you like to have results like this? You need to activate your account to do so. All right. Other sources, well, Facebook ads. Don't want to talk maps closed down here in the U.S. You guys seen these spreadsheets, right?
Yes. Yep. Conclusion.
Okay. Let's see. Now, that's just some of the things you may or may not have already known, but the next thing I'm going to do is do some posting out to Facebook groups, and then I'll show you how to publish your results up to the Facebook groups, if you will.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Bob.
Sure. Why don't, before I stop, what's your question?
Yeah, I was on Facebook. I'm trying to join groups.
Yep.
And I was looking around, and all of a sudden, poof, I couldn't find it anymore. The groups, it just disappeared. I mean, how do I find those groups again?
Okay. Well, that's an easy thing to remedy. I'll show you.
That's what happened, though.
This one puffed?
Yeah.
It went puffed.
It went puffed? Can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, just head on over to the team site, snbgdp.com. And if you scroll down, it's on the main page. Go to the main page. I did this as a post. These are where I list all the Facebook groups that I belong.
Right.
So you head on over here, and what you do is you right-click, open in a new tab. Right-click, open in a new tab. You don't want, guys are already members of the Affiliated Forces Power Hour, Ian Biggs Facebook group, Ari Maccabee's Facebook group, and Frank Carabbo's Facebook group. You can post your results there, but I have to warn you, if you post your link to try to get people to go to your website, your landing page, or your offer, they'll bounce you out of the group. It's not for that. It's only to promote the success that you've had or contribute to the group, if you will. Does that make sense?
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the other groups are fair game, if you will, to go prospecting in. And I publish, I'll take 10 or 20 groups, and I'll do 2 or 3 times a day. I'll send my my landing page or my offer. Sometimes I'll send a power lead system or a lead lightning, or sometimes I'll send the four corners, or most of the time I'm just sending out the links right to my SNB GDP site or one of my custom power lead system landing pages. Make money online, how to use Facebook ads, 100,000 people comment. So what you do, Bobby, is when you're logged into your Facebook account and you go to this page and you click on these, what you'll do is you'll go over to the group, and then it will say join group, or if you've already joined it, it will say join. Does that make sense? Do you know how to do that now?
Yeah, that's no problem. I did it before, but it just went poof. I mean, it disappeared. So
It disappeared on you. Okay, so getting started with Trafficmonsoon.
no problem. I can get it.
Huh?
It's no problem. I can get it. I'll go in today and hammer it.
Hammer it, man.
Bobbie. So here you got your link. You copy and paste your link that's coded to you. And by the way, did the guy that signed up under you, Bobby, did you know him before, or did he come from one of your posts?
I don't know. It's some. It could have been one of my posts. I'm sure it was.
Well, like I said, if you have his name and number and you email it to me, I'll get on the phone with you and I'll give the guy a call with you. I don't care where in the world he lives, but because I have an international calling card, I'll call anybody.
Oh, New Zealand. Yeah, the guy was in New Zealand.
I don't care. I've got people signed up all over the world. Their money, they're just as interested in having a business as anyone else. So let's see. What I'll put here usually is
Butt naked.
how to get paid to advertise your business.
So butt naked.
A little promo.
Okay, where are you? Yeah.
You know?
No, I lost contact.
All right, you still have me?
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
I'm just gonna and you want to hit start discussion. Now, this is time consuming and it works, but you have to be consistent.
You have plenty of time to be consistent.
How's this stuff?
No, it's good. It was enough.
Ready? No, I'm coming up. Use contact.
Soldiers.
What happened to Bob?
Oh, you lose me?
Yep. I can see it. You can see it now.
Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? On the front of the SMB GDP team site, you've got the first page where it says Sharron and Bob, welcome to Trafficmonsoon Bobby. That's where you can find the Facebook groups. You can also, if you friend me, you should friend me on Facebook. I'm Goji King, or search for Bob Spiro. So if you do that, you'll be able to go over to my page, and if you look on the left-hand side down on the left-hand side down on the left, I hate to be redundant, but anyway, you'll be able to find a listing of all the groups I belong to.
Okay.
So what I do is when you have started to join the groups, and it takes the administrators sometimes a day or two for them to add you. What you'll do is you'll log into, you'll open up the page where your groups are. You go to your groups. Bless you.
See.
And this will display that same list I put over on the website of all the groups. But either way, that's where you find out where the groups are. I also have another listing I just picked up. I'm going to try to publish it right here. See, this is a listing of Facebook groups. So I'm going to put this up on the website too. It's a little easier format maybe to read. But spend the time to join the Facebook groups. Once you've done that, then you have access to them, and they're free leads. So it's opening up the link. I open it up in a new tab. I open up 10 or 20 of them at a time, depending on how your computer's running, and then do your post.
One coin.
Yeah, I got too many of these groups open here. I got to close some of these down.
Eating some CPU up. Memory.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. Especially I'm running the Hangout too. But
Sure.
those are two strategies to use. Get a hold of the Lead Lightning and promote that on Trafficmonsoon, and start building a list. And then every day broadcast out your results to that list and invite them to the events that we're creating. And you guys will build your teams that way.
Right on.
Spend an hour a day or the allotted time that
Right.
you decide you want to build your business, emailing your list and posting out to Facebook groups. When you're in a position that your budget can afford it, begin to buy some solo ads and send them to some custom landing pages. Now, the reason why you want to use Power Lead System, did you have a question about that, Greg?
Um,
Let me
no,
show you.
it's the same as Power or Lead Lightning, right? They allow
Well,
you to create.
Power Lead Lightning is the entry product into Power Lead System.
Right,
It
right.
gets people in, and then you go through the upgrades. There's about 7 or 6 upgrades
Yeah, solid.
in the Lead Lightning funnel. All you really need is the regular membership, and if you choose to want to promote it, the affiliate membership. But just having access for $30 a month to the custom landing pages, then you could use those custom landing pages throughout your advertisements, whether they're solo ads or they're posting into Facebook groups. But
Right.
if you look here,
But those landing pages are held by them. You don't have to take them and put them on a website somewhere.
correct,
Okay,
correct.
that's better. That's clear.
They're all hosted here. You buy a domain and you transfer the domain over to the Power Lead System. I transferred MLM Lead Gen Pros when I started. And
Right.
all of these, you can have as many subdomains as you want. You have multiple domains if you should choose to. But here's what the guys do. When you sign up, you get, these are called shared web pages. So let's see, landing page 1 by Frank Carabro. You test this link to see what it looks like. and this is one of his landing pages. Okay? So if you're in here, I can copy this landing page. This is a copy of Frank Crabro's 3-step formula. Title of this web page, Frank Crabro's 3-step formula. You can edit that if you want. I'll call this TRUCK Truck 2. Okay, .mlm lead gen pros. Do not send an autoresponder campaign. Well, I want to send, let's see, traffic, Frank Crabro's 3-step formula. Or is it, in other words, these are all pre-written campaigns that are in here that get sent out to the opt-ins. Here, Traffic Monsoon team email by Frank Crabro. So he's got 16 letters that'll go out to your opt-ins. This is the default sales page when Frank does the presentation. I'll save the changes to the web page. I'll use the same background and video that he's got there. I won't edit the text, but you could edit the text that's on the sales page here.
Mm-hmm.
To customize it in any way, shape, or form that you'd like. We'll leave it the way it is, then I review it. And then I can view it. So right off the bat, okay, this
You're welcome to step two. Step 2 of our 3-step formula. This is our second revenue stream.
That's the page I just created. Okay?
Okay. Looking on bodies.
So that's the advantage of using Power Lead System, but the entry to it is the $7 funnel. I'd highly recommend getting started there, promoting that on Traffic Monsoon, and you know, start to build the list with an auto, you know, built-in autoresponder, if you will. Any other questions today, guys? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Did I mute you out? No, I didn't. I lost the audio. Can you hear me? Hello? Greg and Bobby, you're still there. One minute. I can't hear you. You want to learn how to post. You want to learn how to post your results. Well, I usually save my results to my hard drive. Greg, can you hear me? What's up, man? I can't hear you guys. I can hear you.
Yeah, his computer blacked out.
Oh, okay. What I do as far as posting to the Facebook groups, if you're just going to use your phone, Bob, you could publish it to your page, if you will. If you got a phone, you could send it to Facebook, and then take the link from Facebook, and then take that link and put it into the Frank Crabro's 3-step formula group. But the way that I do it, if you will, is a little different. All right, I'll go to, let's see, I already did it in Ari Maccabee's maximum money formula. what I do is I take the pictures on the screen capture. You can take them on your phone, but then plug your phone into your computer and download the pictures to your computer. Go to the group where it says add photo, and then I upload photos or video. It opens up my computer to where I store my Trafficmonsoon results. I use TechSmith's Jing screen recorder. It was free. I think you can still pick it up free. There's other versions that are available. And then I find today's day 94. I do this religious. That's what I do when I wake up. So I record my results. So I can see from day to day how much revenue share, how many packs I have, what my team's doing, and what I want to do today. So it's day 94, 3 more packs ready to go. Keep feeding the beast. That's right. And what the reason we do this is to contribute to the groups, to validate your results, and to motivate and inspire people who are less fortunate than us, and to be inspired by those who have gone to where we are going. Does that make sense? Gee, I'm sorry about the sound fading out on this, but I'm proud of you, Bobby, for your accomplishments and taking the time to publish your results. Did you see I took the last picture that you sent me and I put it into the group. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
If you friend me on Facebook, I can tag you and we can have some fun together. So you can see what I'm doing. You can start posting to your Facebook wall, expanding your friendships. You can spend an hour going into the Facebook groups and actually friending people and commenting on what they're posting, and then suggesting, hey, are you interested in looking at ways to expand and grow your business? And people will respond to you. Okay, Greg, I can see you. I can see you, but I can't hear you, right? Well, I can hear you on the phone. No, I can't. I can hear you on the phone only. I don't know what's wrong with the audio feed. It could be something I did. I don't.
I'm gonna hang up.
Okay, guys. You have a great day. I'll see you. I'll be here whenever you need me. I'll see you back here next Saturday. And hey, let's shake it out, man. Shake it out. Let's make this thing happen. Love you guys.